4th. 5. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to C News. My name is Smiley. As you watch, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today, we're diving into one of the most heated debates in recent royal discussions. Susanna Reid's powerful takedown of Tom Bower and her unwavering defense of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. If you've been following the ongoing media scrutiny surrounding Harry and Meghan, you know that opinions about them are deeply divided. But when Tom Bower, one of their most vocal critics, appeared on Good Morning Britain, Susanna Reid wasn't having any of it. She challenged his claims head-on, standing up for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in a way that left many viewers cheering. In recent years, the British royal family has been at the epicenter of global discussions, particularly concerning Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's decision to step back from their royal duties. This move, colloquially termed Megxit, has elicited a spectrum of reactions, from staunch support to fervent criticism. A notable exchange encapsulating these divergent viewpoints occurred on Good Morning Britain, GMB, where host Susanna Reid engaged in a spirited debate with royal biographer Tom Bower. This confrontation not only highlighted the contrasting perspectives on Harry and Meghan's choices, but also underscored the broader discourse surrounding the evolving nature of the British monarchy. The debate unfolded during a segment on GMB, a program renowned for its dynamic discussions on contemporary issues. Susanna Reid, celebrated for her incisive interviewing style and journalistic acumen, was joined by Tom Bower, a biographer known for his critical examinations of public figures, including members of the royal family. The focal point of their discussion was Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's unprecedented decision to step back from their official royal roles, a move that sent shockwaves through both the media and the public. This decision marked a significant departure from royal tradition, prompting debates about duty, modernity, and personal freedom within the confines of an ancient institution. Tom Bower has been an outspoken critic of Harry and Meghan, often questioning the motivations behind their actions. He argues that their departure from royal duties has not only disrupted the traditional fabric of the monarchy, but has also been leveraged for personal and commercial gain. Bower suggests that their public statements, media engagements, and lucrative deals with platforms like Netflix and Spotify have been orchestrated to capitalize on their royal status, thereby causing significant harm to the monarchy's reputation. He posits that by stepping back from their official roles, they should also relinquish their royal titles to preserve the institution's integrity and prevent the commercialization of royal associations. 4th. 6. In contrast, Susanna Reid presented a more empathetic perspective, emphasizing the couple's right to autonomy and the pursuit of a life independent of royal constraints. She highlighted the relentless media scrutiny and personal struggles they faced, suggesting that their decision was a response to an untenable situation that threatened their mental and emotional well-being. Reid underscored the positive initiatives Harry and Meghan have undertaken post-departure, such as their philanthropic endeavors, mental health advocacy, and efforts to address social issues like racial inequality. She argued that these contributions should be acknowledged and not overshadowed by their decision to step back from royal duties. Reid also pointed out the historical precedents of royal family members seeking a balance between personal freedom and institutional duty, suggesting that Harry and Meghan's choices reflect a modern evolution of these dynamics. 1. Use of royal titles. Bower contended that retaining their titles while engaging in commercial activities is inappropriate and undermines the monarchy's apolitical stance. He argued that the titles are being used as a branding tool, which could set a concerning precedent for future royal conduct. In response, Reid asserted that titles are an intrinsic part of their identity and heritage, and their use does not necessarily conflict with their new roles. She suggested that the couple's work continues to align with the values associated with their titles, thereby justifying their retention. 2. Media engagements. Bower criticized the couple's media appearances, including high-profile interviews and documentaries, suggesting they contradict their expressed desire for privacy. He viewed these engagements as strategic moves to control the narrative and maintain public interest. Reid countered by arguing that controlling their narrative is a form of self-preservation, and an opportunity to address misconceptions. She emphasized that seeking privacy does not equate to complete withdrawal from public life, but rather a desire to manage the terms of their engagement with the media. Number 3. Impact on the monarchy. Bauer expressed concerns about the long-term effects of their actions on the royal family's public perception, suggesting that their departure could embolden others to challenge traditional norms and roles within the institution. He feared this could lead to a dilution of the monarchy's mystique and authority. Reid, however, suggested that the monarchy's adaptability and resilience could accommodate such changes without lasting damage. She posited that institutions must evolve to remain relevant, and that Harry and Meghan's actions could be viewed as a catalyst for necessary modernization within the royal family. Fourth, 8. Ultimately, this discussion is not just about Harry and Meghan, but about how institutions like the British monarchy must adapt to changing social values. History has shown that the royal family has evolved before, and it will need to continue doing so to remain relevant. Whether one agrees with Reid's defense or Bauer's criticism, it is undeniable that Harry and Meghan's choices have forced important conversations about duty, independence, and the balance between personal well-being and public responsibility. The monarchy's future will likely depend on its ability to reconcile these tensions while remaining a symbol of continuity in an ever-changing world. We invite viewers to share their thoughts on this multifaceted topic. Do you align with Susanna Reid's defense of Harry and Meghan, emphasizing personal autonomy and modernity, or do you resonate with Tom Bauer's criticisms, focusing on tradition and institutional integrity? Engage in the discussion by leaving your comments below, and let's explore these complex issues together. Fourth, 7. The public's response to this debate was deeply polarized, reflecting broader societal divisions on issues of tradition, modernity, and individual autonomy. Supporters of Harry and Meghan lauded Reid's defense, viewing it as a necessary counterbalance to widespread criticism. They appreciated her acknowledgement of the couple's charitable work and advocacy, interpreting it as a validation of their efforts to effect positive change. Opponents sided with Bauer, agreeing that the couple's actions were detrimental to the monarchy's dignity and continuity. They perceived the departure as a dereliction of duty and an unwarranted challenge to established norms. This division mirrors ongoing debates about the relevance of traditional institutions in contemporary society and the extent to which individuals within these institutions should conform to or challenge established roles. The exchange between Susanna Reid and Tom Bauer serves as a microcosm of the broader debate surrounding Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's decision to step back from royal life. On one side, critics like Bauer argue that their departure has undermined the monarchy's traditions and set a dangerous precedent, while defenders like Reid emphasize the couple's right to autonomy and their contributions to important social causes. This clash of perspectives highlights the ongoing struggle between tradition and modernity within the British royal family, raising critical questions about the role of royalty in the 21st century and the evolving expectations of those born into or marrying into such institutions. Beyond the royal family itself, this debate also reflects larger societal shifts regarding the power of the media, personal agency, and the importance of mental health. Harry and Meghan's journey has sparked conversations about press ethics, public scrutiny, and the pressures placed on individuals in the spotlight. Their decision to control their own narrative, whether through interviews, documentaries, or philanthropic work, challenges the notion that public figures must endure relentless criticism without response. The differing reactions to Reid and Bauer's debate illustrate the deep divisions in public opinion, with some seeing Harry and Meghan as victims of an unfair system and others viewing them as opportunists seeking to profit from their status.